Holy shit, guys. I just had to record straight away after watching Gundam episode 12 for Mercury, Witch of Mercury. Like, this episode was insane. This episode was undoubtedly the best the series has had so far for Mercury. One of the best in Gundam history, probably top 3, top 5, I don't know. This was a peak episode. So much was going on. I don't even know where to start, when to stop, whatever. I'm just going to have the episode here. I'm going to be clicking through, seeing what I can see. Like, holy crap. The different things we're seeing here, the interactions, the war process, like the little speeches as well. Like at one point, the people from space were saying, you know, ammunition is illegal. And I was just laughing. I was just laughing at the fact that we're coming from Iron Blood and Orphans, which is the most recent Gundam, where mostly they all use ammunition, you know, physical ammunition. And now we're in Witch of Mercury, where physical ammunition is illegal because it causes too much pollution. So they're all using lasers instead and beam weaponry. And it's just, the contrast is just so, it's just so funny. It's just ironic and it's just jokes. That I guess if they're kind of paying homage in some way, but it's cool. Like, so much was going on in this episode. Like, peak episode. I don't even know where to start, where to end. Really, some of the highlights for me was the fact this is a legit war that's going on straight off the bat. Like, this is something that you normally expect to see in Gundam, most Gundam series, in like episode 1, 2, 3, and so on. But then again, some of the stuff that happens in this episode, you expect to happen like near the last episode. Like, for example, when Hugh, you know, our boy Bob killed his dad. That was insane. Like, who expected that to happen? I mean, I expected it to happen when he was going to the ship. I was like, okay, his son's coming out. Yep, he's probably going to somehow kill him. Because I doubt he's going to kill the son, because the son is going to have a more important part in this series, you can tell. But the dad is probably going to die somehow. And yeah, it definitely, you know, it went down as I thought it went down. The people from Earth blowing up all the spaceships. I was like, okay, well, they're finally at the spaceship from people from Earth on our team, from the school. And yep, like we saw the girl, I can't remember her name. I can't bother remembering names right now. I'm just so hyped. She was, I mean, obviously she's a spy. She has some ties to the prince. The prince has ties to Earth. I don't really know why he has ties to Earth. He's adopted. I don't know if he's originally from Earth. It's kind of hard to know at the moment, or what he plans to do from now. But obviously she has ties to him, and because of her, her letting the enemy know that, you know, that there's some ally of his on the ship, they let them be safe. You know, that's quite a coincidence. If he wasn't there, they all would be dead. But they're all from Earth, so it would have been a shame. Another thing, so the antidote to stop Gundam frames from using the Gundam technology. So apparently now, if you're on, I think it was stage 4, you can't be affected by it. Stage 3 and below it's affected. I don't know what the stages do, different stages. It just unlocks more abilities, it seems like. There was no real change when it went to stage 4, apart from that she started to pain. She didn't seem much stronger. She just, you know, was able to not get in. The antidote didn't seem to do much to her. Apart from that, we don't really know if it actually did change much for her. Apart from that, so maybe they'll explain more as we go along. These new Gundam frames seem to be much inferior to Ariel. Ariel seems to be a high class Gundam in the series, top tier, because she has, you know, Gundam bits. She has all this massive laser technology. Even later in the episode, we see her using a crazy ass beam, something that you probably see from Zeta if you watched Zeta before. And you've seen Armuru and Gundam Zeta, not Armuru, sorry, Camille and Gundam Zeta, and when he got that beam rifle that he would use, something like that for long range weaponry, or something even in like Double O when it comes to Teruya Ade and his Gundam and his beam, probably not as massive, but probably more a bit more refined, but definitely something that you would use for sieging, like a cannon. It's not made for normal weaponry, which they actually talked about in the game, in the episode. So that was cool. Another really cool part was Soleta when she was hiding from the people about to shoot her, and then her mom comes and saves her. That was a really cool scene. Her mom and her ally was shooting from both sides, 1-on-1, to really distract them. Top tier tactics. That's what I like to see. Going from there, what was really cool was the fact that she was scared of the situation. But then as soon as it's so crazy, because her mom just says, you know, there's no need to be scared, blah, blah, blah. You know, one step forward, 2 steps back. No, you can take one step forward, but you can take 2 steps forward for doing something else. So, now she's taking 2 steps instead for not running away. And then she starts to accept it. And then she starts going out and, fighting the Gundams, and she's just dominating them throughout. It's not a conclusion fight. So them two are definitely going to be one of her biggest adversaries. So we're going to see how that goes. But leading up from this scene to the ending credit scene, which is insanity, that's even more crazy, was the fact that she just comes in and slaps that guy dead. Cold, just dead. Easy, death. And she slips in the blood, she falls down, and it's like nothing to her. It's like, oh, my mom said this, so now this is what I do. She's like a robot. Like, she has these, she's like a child, like a really baby child who hasn't been experienced. Like I said, she wants to experience stuff, but she's just going through the motions. She has these, like, I don't understand what type of personality disorder she has. Because I'm not a psychiatrist, I don't deal with this stuff, but there's something definitely wrong with her mentally. Not in a bad way. This is amazing. I love this. I love this character trope. And now Soletta is I love her. Amazing character. I'm loving what she's doing. The fact that she can act like a child 1 second, she can be so scared. The mom just reassures her, and then she's like, okay, murder's fine. That's literally it. Like, it's like it's like she's just a robot. Like, she just follows the rules. She follows what her mom says. She's literally like a robot. She's been programmed. Even though she has her own emotions and she gets scared, anxiety, all this stuff, she is maybe a psychopath, slightly. Not a psychopath. I don't understand what correct word to say, but she is insane. Like, there's definitely something wrong with her. That scene was top tier, 100% one of the best scenes ever in anime history for me. The fact that Miyoria, that she was trying to save, the blood splats in her head, like face, just the way they screamed it, the way they did everything for that scene was amazing. It was beautiful, beautiful scene. I love it, every single moment of that scene. Then adding on to that was the fact that, she calls her a murderer. She comes to save your life, and the first thing you say is, get away from me, you murderer. Like, bruh. I don't know what's going to happen next episode. There's going to be some friction between these two. I don't know for how long. This is crazy. Oh, man, that was just fantastic. There's a couple more things. Going back to Gruul. Gruul saying that he wants to, he has to get over this thing with Mercury after he killed it when he was killing his dad. Said it to Mercury. So that's interesting. I wonder what he's trying to get over. Like, how does he actually feel? We don't actually know how he feels. Like, man, there's so much in this episode. The fight scenes. Soletta really using her bits correctly, using her abilities, defending, blocking, attacking, insane stuff. Really, really good, fascinating stuff. I love it all. The dad protecting his daughter, Miori, but I don't know why. Like what he was talking about, something about his wife. I guess we have to see more about that in the next episodes. Oh man, this episode was just jam packed. Every second, just something good was going on. Like, I'm loving the series now. Like, I was waiting for things to really kick off. Like, the first 11 episodes, we've had some amazing episodes, we've had some slower bits, but they've been building. Like I said, they've been building. Now this is the bridge. They've been building to the other side, and now we're there. And so I'm excited to see where we're going to go from here. What we're going to see going on forward. Like, wow. Oh my god. I could watch this episode again. I genuinely don't watch episodes again, like, straight away. Maybe in a couple of years. Like, I got Gundam 00 like maybe like 7 times. Gundam Zeta like 4. The original Gundam like 3. Gundam G once. Victory once. I can't watch that. Age once. Seed like twice or 3 times. Destiny like one and a half, because Destiny's kind of boring. Wing like 4 times, 3 times. Iron Blooded twice. I can't bring myself to watch that again because it's just so sad. I'll cry. But yeah, this is like, oh man, days. I can't wait to watch this episode. I just can't wait to watch what's next. Like, this is a great start of the year. I'm loving it. Let's go. Yeah, guys. I think that's pretty much it for me. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Let me know what you think below. And yeah, have a nice day. See ya.